This is the Voice of America, Washington, D.C., signing on.
Man ain't willing to die for freedom. He's just taking up space.
Welcome to KY Patriot Talk Show, where we talk about political correctness, government, politics, race theory, and all the other BS that falls into those categories. So if that's something that you would like to hear, or if that's something that will piss you off, then we have one saying here: buckle up, buttercup, cause we ain't shutting up. And leading the way, leading the charge, is our boy, our host, B.
Alright. Thank you, each and every one of you. Thank you. First off, I just want to thank all of you that decided to join us for another exciting adventure into this crazy world of just this crazy world. Now, I never said that I had the answers to all this, because honestly, I just don't. Now, I'd like to think that I do, and at some point in time, maybe I will. And maybe at some point in time you will. And if you do happen to come across these answers, let a brother know, alright? Let a brother know. I'd like to know the answers just as much as you would. So, yes, you're at the right place. This is the KY Patriot Talk Show, where we talk about anything and everything. Just depends on what's going on in our world at the time. Now, you might be asking, what is your world, or where is your world? Well, my world, as of last I checked, is actually here in the United States. It's definitely interesting, and it is damn sure confusing. But we do it anyways. We just keep on keeping on. But that's enough about me. How about we go and just get into the politics that we're headlining as of today, being the 2/16. I think that's right. Yes, 2/16. And we're going to see what it says. Politics news today. And let's see what we have here. We don't know for sure yet. Oh my goodness. I'm not seeing a whole lot of big news going on. say where a conservative mega donor gives $1 million to a state senator for his run in the governing spot. It doesn't say right up front. And the next is there's really nothing there. Not a whole lot going on today in the U.S., it looks like. Nothing top level with what I can tell. So, since we don't have no huge news, I do want to possibly inform some of you, maybe even refresh a few of the other ones of this, and give maybe a little bit of hope to some of you other ones. Now, if that doesn't pass, if that doesn't get you in a category, then more than likely this is going to be something you don't agree with. And if you don't, like I always say, reach out to us. I'd love to not only get to see and hear your comments, I'll read them. I'll even reach back out if you have some kind of legitimate reason to argue what we are stating on the show. And I'm willing to sit down with you and we can talk, we can co-host. I'm for sure down for that. And if you don't want to co-host, but you would just like for me to do like a question and answer kind of thing, you give me the questions, then that's fine too. We'll work a time out for that. But enough about beating around the bush. The thing I wanted to get to was, since we have no huge news going in on politics or any big social issues, I wanted to hit up our great movement, grassroots movement, that is gaining momentum every moment. That is what many consider the greatest grassroots movement ever made. That is Convention of States Action, or Convention of States. Oh, I forgot what it is. They're a educational side, and then there's a kind of, I don't know what you call the other side. Kind of like, it's a business kind of thing. I don't know. I could be messing that all up. So don't take that for my word. Check it out. It's it's Convention of States Action.com. Type that in. It'll tell you everything you need to know. I won't quite state everything that's on the page. I'll kind of give you a rough view, an outline. So if you're not familiar with the COS, that's Convention of States, just shortened up a whole lot. If you're not familiar with COS, what COS is in the Constitution, in the Bill of Rights, as everything was getting drawn up. I could have the exact timestamp wrong, but it was, excuse me, I got a burp. Oh, okay. It was the last day or the day before the last day. It was coming to the end of the convention. Everything was fixing to be passed. These gentlemen were going to be able to go back home and be back with their families again. And the exact name of the gentleman I do not remember. And it could have been just more than just him, but I know there was at least one. Said, hey guys, now this is not word for word, but he pretty much said, hey, this is all great and everything, and we are doing a really good job. We're getting to the end, but there's not a way to keep the government in check by the other branches. Like, they cannot do a check and balance on them. It's just, there's only one way for anything to be made law or to be put into existence, but that gives all the power to them, and there's no way for anybody to say, no, y'all need to do it this way. So we need to fix that. So that small piece right there started something that 150 years later has just now started back again, rolling in a good direction. But nonetheless, it was put that way, and instantly, almost without any argument ever, on the floor, at least documented or recorded, nobody argued. They said, you're right. How do we need to do it? So-and-so said, let's do it this way. Another one said, let's do it this way. He said, okay, well, we could join those together right here. And then he said, all right, this is how we do it then. And boom. Unanimous decision. Article 5. Put it in the Constitution. And so, now here we are. So if you don't know what Article 5 is, so Article 5, without being just so particular on my wording of it, it pretty much is this. There is one way that our laws, our regulations, our things have come to be, that goes through our House of Representatives. They do their voting and bidding on it and bribing each other and whatever the hell they do up there, until eventually they come to some kind of mutual agreement saying, this is the new bill, this is how we're going to do it, here it is, America, citizens. And we blindly say,